welcome back to this episode of Vlogmas. You guys know I'm a big fan of food, right? Something that I look forward to eating every day, my 3 meals. Me, if I could be a food blogger, if I were good at like describing food, or if I could cook, I would totally be a food blogger. Yeah, I just eat and eat and eat. And today, I thought I would share with you guys some of my favorite food hangouts that won't break the bank, and also they are not very big on social media. So I'm sure like you guys, I also like to go to shopping centers to eat all of the famous restaurants, chase all of the cafes. They're Instagram worthy, they're all very big on TikTok and Instagram. But I'm not talking about those because all those, I'm sure y'all already know about it, right? So I'm gonna be talking about those that I eat very often. To me personally, I think that they are great finds that I would love to share with you. The first one that I really like, that I grew up eating, if you're an East Sider, I believe you already know this, and I feel really apprehensive about sharing this place because I don't really want that place to be even more crowded than it is already. But it is the Katong Shopping Centre boneless chicken rice. I can totally hear like all these East Siders going like I used to go to school at TKGS, so that's why I know of that place, and I still go there quite frequently now. What I love about that place is, number one, it's not too expensive, even though they did increase the price like a lot over the past few years. They are super generous with all of their side dishes. You get free acha, like free, free. You can go there and scoop yourself. But now COVID, I don't know whether or not you can still go and scoop yourself, but in the past you could. Also, they are super generous with their soup. I know, right? When you ask an East Sider, what do you like about this Katong Shopping Centre chicken rice? And they will always tell you that the soup is super good. Something that I feel like most people kind of overlook. When you look at chicken rice, you are just thinking like, oh, is the chicken nice or is the rice nice? But actually, soup is super important. After eating so much rice and so much like greasy chicken, you need something to douse your palate, just make it less gelat. But at the same time, the soup that most chicken rice stalls serve, right, is full of MSG and it doesn't taste like anything but just salty water. This one, they actually really boil their soup with pork ribs, with like lotus root. They have different soups every day, and even the liao, right, is like edible one. So you actually get chunks of chicken and chunks of pork. And if you do go there, I will highly recommend the steamed chicken, because steamed chicken is so juicy, so succulent, you know, it's almost like perfect to me lah. Even though I think the taste of the chicken can be stronger, like the soy sauce and everything can be a bit stronger. The rice, I would say, is quite so-so, but I think all in all, it's more of like the whole experience of just going there, enjoying the soup, enjoying the acha, enjoying the ginger, chili as well. Katong Shopping Centre, boneless chicken rice. Alright, the second one that I want to introduce to you guys, it is right downstairs my office, which is actually very centrally located around Bugis area. So this one is at Purvis Street. The name of this cafe tian is called YY Cafe Tian. We go there for lunch quite often, and I feel like not a lot of people talk about them. I wouldn't say the food is like extremely like wow, you know, like Michelin guide kind of like stuff lah. It is really nice and decent, and it's very hearty. There's this particular dish that I don't see it very often, which is the clay pot yi mi. I don't really eat clay pot stuff simply because they're not that accessible, but you can find that in YY Cafe Tian. It's not too expensive, it's only $5.50. You get a nice broth, you know, of like gooey goodness. At the same time, it's not too salty, and I really like that it comes with a wok hei to it, so it has a clay pot taste. A lot of the times when I eat clay pot stuff, I feel like they cook somewhere, then they pour inside a clay pot. Like, it doesn't really have that clay pot taste. It's more of like just a bowl, like for decoration purposes. But this one from YY Cafe Tian is actually pretty nice. In that coffee shop, they are actually really famous for something that is also very unexpected. Only people who walk around the area will know. They're famous for donuts. Yeah, sugar donuts, like your traditional sugar donuts. They get sold out super fast. Every time they come out of the oven, right, there's a long queue. Like, people would just go to that cafe tian to buy donuts. I know. It's actually really soft, very chewy, very fluffy. When you sink your teeth into it, it will bounce right back. It's very chewy. If you happen to be in the area, go and check that one out. Last but not least, if you are a ban mian or you mian fan, you guys have already tried off like your big chains like your Qiulian ban mian, your City Plaza ban mian, stuff like that. I personally really like this one that is located within a coffee shop called Great Nanyang Coffee Shop. This is located within the industrial areas of Tampines. The soup broth is really light and refreshing, but at the same time, you can taste the ban mian essence in it, you know. The noodles are also really nice and chewy. It has a generous amount of minced pork, and I think what makes it stand out is really the soup broth that is quite flavorful, unlike a lot of the other ban mian that really just taste like water to me. You don't have to go all the way down to go and have it, because like I mentioned, once again, these are foods that I personally eat very often whenever I'm in the area. If I stay in Jurong, I won't go all the way to Tampines just to eat it lah. But you know, if you live in Tampines and if you're looking for a good ban mian, you know, that you don't have to queue super long, can go and check this one out. It's within Great Nanyang Coffee Shop within the Tampines Industrial Estate. If I'm not wrong, on weekdays they close pretty early. Like they only serve the breakfast and lunch crowd on weekdays, so do go there early. If you live around the east, this one is one for you. Alright, so that's it from me for this episode. To be honest, I've never done an episode like this, so I don't really know how this will go, but I hope it was informative and enjoyable for you guys. Likewise, share with me your food finds, like your favorite underrated food stalls. The cheaper, the better. I mean, of course, if like some really nice restaurants, fancy one, also just leave it in the comments box down below, because sharing is caring and I would love to go and try them out. Maybe we can even do an episode of like me trying out the food that my followers recommend. I don't know, but let me know in the comments box down below. I'll see you guys in the next one.